Testing to see if the microphone works from a distance so I don't have to yell. Howdy everyone and welcome to my channel. My husband is going to be going to a meeting and they need to bring a salad. So I thought I'd make one of my favorite salads called a Mexican corn salad. I got this off of recipe10eats.com. I'll include that somewhere in the video. I'm not sure. I'm kind of new to this, so we'll see if I get it right. All right, I know I'll get the salad right though, so because I've made it before and it was really good. So let's get started. What you're gonna need: corn, queso, cojita. Since we're doing a Mexican dish, we're gonna go with a popular Mexican cheese called cojita. My husband loves this Louisiana jalapeno brand. Some grated Parmesan cheese, a shallot. Instead of the red onion, because I feel like I like shallots better. Pepper just to add some more color, and green onion and cilantro. First thing we're gonna do is cut off the corn kernels from the cob, and the recipe says you can use frozen corn. But I've done this with fresh, and so we're gonna do fresh corn. We're gonna go with the most wide bottom. Just hold it still and cut it off like this. And go as close to the cob as you can. So we're gonna do this with all the corn, and then we're gonna start to saute it in some butter. Move out of the way. Move. Get a pan that you can saute in, and it doesn't have to. You don't have to worry about falling out. All right. So when your butter is melted enough, you're gonna go ahead and just slide the corn in there, the fresh corn. You can also do this with frozen, but the recipe says cook from frozen. That means do not thaw the corn. This is 4 cobs, but I'm gonna do another 4 because this salad goes fast. Ah! I'm losing it. I don't want to lose this corn because I have a very specific amount. And I already left a bunch on the floor. So if I can save it, I will. Talking about the color, and you see how it's less pale yellow and more like bright yellow. That's what we want. And then we're gonna go to bright, and then we're gonna go to golden. And that's the goal. And I'm just gonna keep this here sauteing, stirring every so often. Gosh, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Maybe that might be too much. 8 to 10 minutes, I'll say. I'll give a range. So the recipe doesn't really quite call for pepper, but I think it's going to add a great color. And if I cut it up small enough, I can just toss it in raw, and it won't be such a quite different texture than the shallot or red onion or the green pepper or the cilantro. It'll be kind of normal to get a crunch versus the cooked corn. So we will go ahead and chop this up as small as possible. Not mince it. I guess mince it. I don't know. But I'll show you what I mean by that. So I was never taught how to properly cut a pepper, but I kind of found this out to be the best way for me. So I just stand it up and I go as close as I can to the stem, but not too close because I don't want a lot of seeds. So I'm just going to try to cut a side off. Of course, there's some seeds there. I'm going to get those seeds out because those are actually really unpleasant when you bite into those. They do not budge. They are not the best feeling in your mouth. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the seeds just by shaking out. shaking it out. And then there, that's what I want. And then I'm just going to use this and cut vertically or horizontally, vertically, just like this. Then I'm going to line them up. The ends first because these are curved, a little harder to get, and just chop them up like this. It's still too big for my taste, but I might just settle for this size. I don't know. Oh, there's a seed. Gotta get it. No one wants that. It could literally ruin your day. A bell pepper seed. Maybe not. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but still. It doesn't make you want to eat more of the thing that had the bell pepper seed. All right, so it's definitely getting brighter. Let's stir it. Oh yeah, that's the color I want. The color was underneath. So I'm seeing a little more brown or golden, which is good. I like that. I like that look. Looks like it's been toasted a little bit, which is exactly what we're doing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put our raw veggies in a small bowl. Because I want the corn to cool a little bit before I add them. So we're gonna do the pepper, and we're gonna do some green onion. I'll do 3 green onion because it feels right. So I quite just like this. And then cut again. And then dice it. Maybe that's what I was looking for, dicing instead of mincing. Who knows? All right, so we got some shallot. It's smaller. It looks like a small red onion, essentially. But it's got more of a mellow flavor. It's not so quite sharp. So that's why I prefer shallots than red onion. I don't know how many jalapenos I'm going to add to this. I don't want to like ruin someone's day here. I might just add, this doesn't have a lot of seeds in it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it looks good. I'll always taste test and add more if I think we should have some more. So these can be choppy. They don't need to be pretty. No one really, the people here anyway, aren't really going to inspect what's in the salad. They're just going to eat it. So this is what the raw veggies are going to look like. Mixed with the corn, the ton of corn I have, it's going to be a nice good pop of color and flavor. I'm just going to bring this over here so you can watch me do that. I'm just using regular sour cream. We are not afraid of fat over here because it has a lot of flavor. And sometimes if you use the low fat stuff, you don't quite get the same flavor that the original recipe was going for. Which, by the way, I've already forgotten a couple things. I forgot to put in garlic while we were cooking the corn. And I forgot to sprinkle salt and pepper while we were cooking the corn. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the salt and pepper now. But I'm not going to add the garlic because we already have the green onion and the shallot and the jalapeno. I don't know. I don't want to scare people. Okay. I think that's fine. A little bit more salt. We can add the raw veggies. And then we'll alter the recipe a little bit again by adding some bacon. Or maybe not, I haven't decided. But definitely want to add the cheese. This says it's not essential in the recipe, but here in Texas, this is a kind of a known cheese, and it goes well with corn, especially if it has the name Mexican in the recipe. You gotta use the Mexican cheese. Some Parmesan cheese that isn't freshly grated, but you know, again, I'm not going to discriminate. I'm just going to use whatever is easy and inexpensive. I love this cheese, so I use a ton of it. It's delicious. So I'm just going to chop up some cilantro. Oh, I missed showing you how to do that. Oh well, it's chopped. And I'm just going to sprinkle it on top like that. Make it look fancy. And there you have it. You've got your Mexican corn salad. I guess the only thing that makes it Mexican is the cheese, the cojita cheese, and cilantro flavor. I don't know. But cilantro. This is it. Yeah, no bacon. It's good. I like it. It's a win. Yeah, I don't have to eat lunch now. So thanks for watching this video and watching me make corn salad, and hopefully you have the knowledge to make it for yourself. And if you do anything different, let me know, because I'm always willing to try something new.